A 9-year legal battle between a mid-Michigan township and a pig farmer appears to finally be over. In the end, the pigs win, and it could end up costing the taxpayers of the township a lot of money. ABC 12's Terry Camp has more on the ruling. A ruling an attorney says could have implications for all farmers.
It's been a lot of work to try to preserve a piggery.
That work began in 2016, 9 years ago, when Fraser Township in Bay County sued Harvey Haney, saying he could not have his piggery on his property, which was zoned commercial, not agricultural, even though another farm was nearby.
This farm had been in existence for almost 2 decades before the township decided that it was going to try to, flex its legal muscle.
Through those 9 years, he's continued to operate the piggery.
There's been some times in there where the courts have come close to ruling against him.
But the Michigan Court of Appeals ruled earlier this year that Haney's farm is likely protected by the Michigan Right to Farm Act and sent the case back to Bay County Circuit Court Judge Joe Sheeran. Earlier this month, Sheeran dismissed the case, apparently ending the legal battle. Haney's attorney, Phil Ellison, says the ruling means that Fraser Township will have to pay the legal expenses for both sides of the dispute.
9 years of litigation, 2 trips to the Michigan Supreme Court, 3 trips to the Court of Appeals. The taxpayers of Fraser Township are going to be on the hook for a substantial amount of financial cost simply because a handful of people in the township didn't want a pig farm out in agricultural area of the township.
Fraser Township Supervisor Mark Gala says he plans on discussing the township's options at the next board meeting, but adds at this point it might be out of legal options. Ellison says the outcome protects all farmers across the state as the Michigan Right to Farm Act trumped the township zoning ordinance.
I think some basic human decency is that you treat your neighbor with respect, especially when he's raising your bacon.
In Bay County, Terry Camp, ABC 12 News.
Fraser Township's next board meeting is set for January 12th.